like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Bombers. Hey!
A 1st down throw for Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. He will go all the way. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The tight end Fant in motion. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
43. Yellow.
They'll send Worthy in motion. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Chiefs.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Got him in. That's Rasheed Rice. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he will get into the end zone. Rasheed Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Over set. Ready? Go, go. Kill, kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. And he will score. Roy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Motion man is Rice. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Mahomes now to throw again. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll send Worthy in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the 1st down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll push forward for about a yard. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down. Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. We are through one. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Captain.
On second down, it's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. That is hot! And he will score! Touchdown, Broncos. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll manage to get this thing only to about the 20-yard line. The tight end Fant in motion. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, KC. The tight end Fant in motion. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
It is third and long. They'll send Worthy in motion. Third and long for Mahomes. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. Bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On second down, Mahomes. That's dropped off to Pacheco. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down. A handoff to Pacheco. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Bobby Brown, the one who brought him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And
This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. Nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Now he'll air one out. Back to the sideline and intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to rest. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll send Worthy in motion. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Play action here. Mahomes connected with the tight end. That's Ben. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And that's a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 8. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Begins with a run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. From the shotgun, here's Knicks. That one, taken in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 14.
Project, this ain't what you want.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
My stake when you in your palm. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want to.
From the 25, he'll go to work. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now to throw on second down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. There's Fant open right side. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Defensively, they got a little too eager, as we could see. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Third and goal. Mahomes. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready?
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hold on a sec.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. A gain there of 27 yards.
27 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd down, Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. I'll pick it up on 3rd down.
Hey, Joe. Captain.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Trying to run this one in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1, 2nd and goal. On the bootleg, it's Nix. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royal.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Who got this underneath to Pacheco. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, KC. The tight end Fant in motion. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Mahomes now on second down. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's third down and a few inches. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Motion man is Rice. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Connected with the tight end. That's fair. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the left side in the hands of Rice.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On third and to the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with zero.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He pulls it in around the 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll turn and hand this one off.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's good. Makes the score. Broncos 49, Chiefs 21.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Mahomes, from out of the pistol, he'll throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And we get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the first down on the Chiefs.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. On the give, this is out. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and 6. To throw is Nix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Wait, hunt. Olay, olay, olay. Oh.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. On the move left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. On the run to the right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. Right back to the air from Mahomes. But the man is Horton. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
At their own 6-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. No chance to go for the season sweep